Hi everyone, and welcome to the 8th video in the How to Write an Analytical Essay series. This video is going to be all about essay protocols. So by now you would have a pretty strong essay behind you. This video is all about those really tiny details that can actually make a big difference. So the objective today is to be able to understand the protocols that are appropriate for an essay and just to be able to go back and edit your work confidently. So why do we do this? Well, essays are a very formal piece of writing, and it's important that every aspect of your essay is formal, and it always contributes to a grade that I'm sure you're marked on to do with clarity, coherence, fluency, maybe it's expression. When you're writing, you're always going to be marked on something like this. So I'll go through some rules. Number one is to never include the word I in your essay. I know it can be very tempting, but writing I is quite informal and it lends itself to you talking about your feelings or your opinion of your text, and it kind of lends to a review. So it's really, really important that you never include I, particularly in an introduction. We see a lot of students write, in this essay I will discuss. Okay, number two, no slang. This has become more common as students' exposure to social media has increased, and I think it's because a lot of what you're looking at is quite informal, and so it feels very natural to write it, but really important to keep all of your language formal. So no slang like heaps good, full on, because it just really detracts from the sophistication of your writing. Rule number three is no contractions. So again, with things like Twitter, where you are limited in how many words you can include, it's very common now for people to use contractions. And it's also very common in spoken language. You know, we would never say does not, we would just say don't. But it's very important in your writing to just remove all of these. So its will become it is, can't, cannot, etc. Rule number four, always write in present tense and make sure you keep it consistent throughout. So it should be the director uses, the author highlights, this demonstrates, etc. Rule number five, always refer to the text as though it's a construction. So avoid saying the text uses or the movie shows or the movie represents. You know, it should be the author uses or the director highlights or the use of costume shows. This allows you really to dig deeper into your analysis and talk about the effect of it on the audience, because you are talking about it as though it was a purposeful choice by someone. Rule number six. Now this is an advanced rule, so those of you who are feeling really confident with all of these so far, this is a process called nominalization. Basically you are making your writing more formal by changing verbs and adjectives to nouns. So words like react, which is a verb, will become reaction, which is a noun. Just like depart becomes departure. Similarly, it also works for adjectives. So long becomes length, persuade becomes persuasion. This is a very hard concept to explain in a slide. There will be a video on nominalization coming soon, so keep an eye out. And I guess this is just a bit of an introduction to it. Okay, so that's it for this video, a very quick one. I'm hoping this has helped you to understand protocols a little bit better and that you feel confident going away now to edit your work. I will see you next time for how to format your work before submitting it. See you later.